Hi everyone! It's that special time of year again when I look at the Economist magazine cover. And this year, obviously, it's the world in 2021. Obviously, we've got Joe Biden's face because he's going to become the president soon. The dollar, I'm not sure what that means. It probably means the dollar is going to crash or something. And, the economies around the world are probably going to get worse, unfortunately. That looks like the Zoom logo. People have been using that Zoom app on their mobile phones and computers quite a lot during this pandemic because they're not allowed to go out and see anyone, so they have to only communicate using the internet. And Zoom is obviously a good app to do video chats and things like that. Obviously, I have to say, other video chatting software is available, such as Skype. Anyway. Oh, and Google Hangouts as well. And many more. I don't know what this tree on fire is all about. That seems a bit, Biblific. Like, by Biblific, I mean, like, something out of the Bible, like the Tree of Life or something. But for some reason, it's been set on fire. I mean, is it got something to do with, like, the forest fires going on, maybe? Like, in Australia and New Zealand and places like that? Then, of course, the American flag being split in half because there's massive division in the country at the moment between right-wingers and left-wingers and Trump supporters versus Biden supporters and all of that. So, we're keeping our fingers crossed that Joe Biden's going to unite the country, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure if he actually will. Like, I gotta be completely honest, I don't have much confidence in him, because I haven't really had much confidence in his predecessors, apart from maybe Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. Oh, and obviously JFK, because JFK was a legend. That windmill is probably for, like, those solar wind farms that they're building in many countries across the planet. That Chinese flag for China rising up once again. The question mark is probably because we don't know what the hell's going to happen. Like, we can probably make an educated guess that things are going to get worse, unfortunately. But that's about it, really. Other than that, there's a big question mark over what exactly is going to occur in 2021. Obviously, we've got the actual bloody coronavirus pictured here, and we've got emoji wearing a mask representing real humans wearing masks. Notice the emoji has its eyes closed, representing people not waking up to what's really going on in real life. So yeah, the emoji has its eyes closed because, well, people basically have their eyes closed in real life because it's like most people sleepwalk through life like zombies. Then this bloody graph shows probably the COVID deaths and cases going up and up and up, and I don't know why I'm laughing because it's terrible. But why is this nuke here? I don't get that. There's a nuke above Joe Biden's head. I don't. What is that? Does that mean that he's going to do something with nukes? I don't know what. Is he going to deactivate them or activate them? I don't know what he's going to do. And this bloody vaccine is obviously the vaccine for the bloody coronavirus. This needle pictured there. Just like going all the way back to this bloody Illuminati card game cover where there's that bloody needle there. I mean, I'm not sure when this Illuminati card game was invented. I think it was like in the 90s, if I remember rightly. But that's what I mean. They even predicted like the coronavirus and the vaccine, like even back then. Like what with this needle pictures here. But you could say, oh, Adam, that could be a needle for anything, though. Well, I mean, it's got to represent something. I mean, if it doesn't represent the COVID vaccine, then what does that needle represent? You tell me. Remember I said most people sleepwalk through life like zombies? Well, there's your zombies right there. See? And this guy looking like a clown at the top of the pyramid, he's basically your Satan devil guy. See, that's why it says Channel 5, because it's got to do with the fifth angel. The fifth angel is another name for the devil. So it's it even links with this one serial killer who's known as the Serpent. He's a real life serial killer, and there was recently a BBC drama about the guy. Because this guy was literally possessed by Satan when he did all of those murders in real life. Like, every single murderer is possessed by Satan when they do the murders. They say, oh no, the guy was just got in the head, or he's just a psychopath. Well, no, it's not that simple. They were possessed by Satan. And that's why he's even coloured red hair, because Satan has red skin. The devil has red skin. And then this guy's your Jesus Christ character, and his wife is the Revelation 12 woman character. Then the accomplice of the serpent guy, this woman here, she's the woman of wickedness. Like your wicked witch type character. And this AJ guy is your Obama type character. And he was basically possessed by Satan as well, because he helped with the murders and whatnot. And then, so yeah, like, this guy's called AJ, just like you have AJ Pritchard, known for being in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and Strictly Come Dancing. For those who don't know, Strictly Come Dancing is like the British version of Dancing with the Stars. So, Ward Meacham out of Iron Fist, just like you have Ward out of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And who did Ward become? That's right, Legion. Legion is another name for the devil. Just like this one character called Silas in Hollyoaks, he's a serial killer, just like that. Just like that serpent guy was a serial killer. So you see how this serpent guy and Silas both represent the devil, and then this Lindsay character is also a serial killer. So she's like your woman of wickedness, wicked witch character. Then this Breeder woman from Hollyoaks, she's also a serial killer. So she's your woman of wickedness. Don't be fooled. She said she was doing God's work, but she wasn't really. She was evil. And then this Summer character represents the Revelation 12 woman. And got to say, nice legs, by the way. And then, see, Silas, the devil character, comes after Cher, the Revelation 12 woman. See? I mean, obviously, these things don't just represent one thing. Like most things, they have several meanings. Well, more than several meanings, in fact. Just like artwork does. And this is artwork anyway. Like, for example, these hold buttons, well, they represent, like, that you've kind of got to hold your breath when you put a mask on, but it's also like, oh God, don't hold your breath that Biden's going to make everything better, because he might not, or don't hold your breath that COVID's going to go away in 2021. I mean, cash out. I mean, that could be to do with like cash going out of certain countries. And the bets button, that's for like, place your bets as to what is actually going to happen in 2021. But the point is, it's always the same symbolism, repeated over and over and over again, whether it be TV shows, films, magazine covers, whatever, all types of media. So, look, you see the Chinese flag there, and we go back to the 2015 Economist cover, and the Chinese flag is there as well. Because of, like, the panda is wearing the pants with the Chinese flag on it. And then, obviously, like, this Alice in Wonderland character represents your Revelation 12 woman. And then, there we have the President of the United States, just like the President of the United States is there as well, see? I mean, you could say they even predicted, like, the coronavirus back in 2015. Because if we zoom in real quick, here you see the word panic. Now we know in 2020 a lot of panic buying happened, and the same could occur this year in 2021. So, see right there, the nuclear football is teed up. Obama had the nuclear football teed up, so did Trump, and now, see, Biden's going to have it teed up, see? Do you see how it's the exact same story over and over and over again? See, a discovery of witches, this one guy called Matthew, he's your vampire devil character, coming after this blonde woman who's your Revelation 12 woman. So, you see, Matthew comes after this woman just like Silas comes after Cher. See, the devil coming after the woman in both of those instances. Right there. See, even in Stoker, the same actor, Matthew Good, the devil character, comes after the Revelation 12 woman. In this case, the Revelation 12 woman is this India character played by Mia Wasikowska. You see, it's the same thing, repetitive over and over again. Remember? The devil character, Matthew. Just like Daredevil. His name is literally Matthew Murdoch, see? It says, do not fear the dark, become it. So we have to become fear. That's a massively satanic thing that it's telling us to become fear. Because God says, no, don't become fear. So, don't listen to this quote. Listen to the Bible instead. Karen Page in Daredevil. She's your Revelation 12 woman character. See, it's the same thing over and over again. Don't you get it? Daredevil comes after Karen Page. Matthew Good comes after India. Matthew Good comes after this woman here. Silas comes after Cher. It's the same thing over and over again. And then Batman, they make out that he's the hero, but he is actually your vampiric devil character. So Robert Pattinson is your devil character, and that's why he played a vampire in the Twilight movies. See? Going back to this character being a vampire. She wears white because she's on the good side. He wears black because he's on the bad side. See?